With one out, we have a base runner here for City Korina. Top of the first inning. Playoff game here versus Ormsby Sports World. Base hit up the middle. I mean, Keith Burnell would run as at first and second, one out. We're still getting the lineup. Just got done taping Shazy versus Adirondack Cycle in a very boring 20-2 ball game. And we had to run to our car to switch batteries, hit the third, force, throw to first, double play. No, safe. Oh, Burnell beats it out.
Let's go, Booster!
That was at first and third.
Score hard, Betsy! On anything, score hard! Two down!
I believe this is Fowler, calling a moose, but I believe it's Fowler. We'll find out as soon as we get the lineups. Hit the short, over to second. Nothing across for Adirondack. We're going to go now to the bottom of the first with no score in the ball game. Almost there. Good.
Hi, Calvin.
Hi, dogs.
Keep looking at your watch for me.
See what time it is.
Oh, yeah,
No,
I noticed you've been watching it though. Oh, you're checking your time.
Kelly Bricker is up. I'm going to have to rely on assists from over here on the city bench for a while until I get that lineup. Foul ball, strike one. Ormsby and City turned into be a big rivalry this year. So this series here should be a good matchup. Pitch from Bina Roberts. Foul ball, strike two.
Work hard, City D! Work hard! Top the tree, have some fun out there!
So Bricker spelled the name like liquor. On the ground, Taylor, Jimmy Young. Happy Young will field it, throw to first. We have one down. And this is Carol Dumas. Again, we're getting the batters from Mad Dog Castine. Strike. Foul tip. Popped up. Drops in. Throw to second. She was there. And Jenny Ott. You saw the All-Star game between the two leagues. Ott just creamed that one. Don't know why they were playing her so shallow. She creamed it over the top of Pajot in left field. Ott's going to come all the way around. Here's the throw. They'll score easily. He hits more like Mellock.
Got a lefty coming this way!
Thank you very much. Lori Lamora is the batter.
Have it up, Parky!
2 down as Sarah Clark grabs it. As I was saying, when Ott came up to bat, you saw the All-Star game that we carried between the city and the Little Towns League. Mad Dog did the play-by-play on that, and he said this Jenny Ott is one heck of a shortstop here for Ormsby's. Kathy Roach, the batter. First baseman. Popped up. Foul ball. He put her in the same category as Shazy shortstop Joanne Dion Grotto, a former Joanne Dion who is now Joanne Grotto. And to be put in a category like that is really saying something, because Grotto is kind of in a category by herself. Clark dropped it. Roach is safe. Throw came from Debbie Luff, a little bit wide. Clark stopped the ball, but didn't hang on to it. Bring up Karen Siskavich. He flies out to center field. And we go now to a second inning with Ormsby's leading City Korina 2-0.
Come on now, let's go, City. Let's go, let's battle now. Let's go to the run. Start us up, Kathy, on the rope somewhere. Line drive, ladies. Come on, line drives in here. Go, Clarky, fire up now.
Come on, City.
Now that we have the batting orders, we'll give you the lineups for both teams as soon as time allows. The batter here, third baseman Kathy Young. Ball one. Pitching is Mel DeFayette.
Drive it somewhere.
Behind the plate, Pat Ryan. Young hits a rope to left field. They're going to try to stretch it into 2. The ball's gone to the fence. They're going to hold her up with nobody out.
Let's go, Clarky! He's just driving the ball, Clarky!
Well, they played it into a triple out there.
Let's go with your power!
It was a single all the way. Went all the way to the fence. And Young gets 3 bases out of it. And Sarah Clark, the first baseman, will step in now.
Go, Sarah Clark! Come on, Clarky!
Ball one. Two. Strike.
Look for a strike now, Clarky! Drive it hard! Run like hell, Clarky!
Base hit.
Let's go, Looker!
Oh, base hit for Sarah Clark. It scores a run, and I'll bring up shortstop Debbie Luff. 2-1 the score now. Ormsby's leading by 1 here in the top of the second. Bina Roberts in the on-deck circle. Nice grab, throw to first, double play. Double play, nice play by the right center fielder out there.
Go Peter, start us up again! Do it, puppy dog!
Let's bring up Bina Roberts. 2 outs, nobody on base. Under it. At short, backing up. Fancy grabs it. We're hoping to see Ott challenge so we can see just how good a shortstop she is. We're going to go now to the bottom of the second with Ormsby's leading City 2-1. Shannon Andrews, the batter. Looks like the same Andrews that played for St. John's this year. Swings and misses. 2. Foul ball, albeit. Andrews fouls out. Third ball, foul ball, third strike rule. This is Mel DeFayette, the pitcher. No idea what Mel is short for. I can't think of a lot of female names that begin with Mel. Carmel ends with Mel. Popped up, dropped out of her glove. Almost a nice grab by catcher Becky Collins. That fell out of her glove. And Melvina Ducat here is, or Defiat I should say, is going to be on. And Pat Ryan, the catcher, steps in. Yvette Pajot grabs it. 2 down. And Paula Ryan, the extra player tonight, will step in. Strike hits the back of the mat. Strike 2. On the ground, Roberts backhands it, fires to first to Clark. Nothing across for Ormsby as we go now to the third inning. We have a ball game here. Ormsby's leading City Korina 2-1.
Go, keep up. Drive it out there. Drive it off the bat. Watch that ball off the bat, ladies. Watch it off the bat. Drive it out there somewhere.
Tammy Carpenter will lead off for City here in the third inning. Grabbed by Andrews in left field, one down. Coming up, left fielder Yvette Pajot.
Let's go, Mesky! Come on, Mesky! Got us up, Mesky! You and Pepper! You and Pepper!
Strike one. Knocked down, thrown to first in time. Good play by DeFayette. A pitcher. Top of the order now, Becky Collins, the catcher. Two down. Ball one. Strike. Andrews grabs it in foul territory for out number three. 3 up, 3 down for City. We go now to the bottom of the third with Ormsby's leading City Korina 2-1.
Keitha, Moose! Watch his first hitter. Watch her your way. That's to your side here. Your side, Clarky. Watch your way.
Second baseman Darlene Egan. Leading off the bottom of the third. Ball one. Ball two.
Come on, Gar, come visit me down here, Gar. Come on, Gar, come visit me, Gar.
Pajot grabs it. And we have 1 down. Up to the top of the order now, Kelly Bricker, the left center fielder. Young, the first, in time, 2 down. And bring up Carol Dumas. Gets away in center. Here comes the throw. They're going to hold her. Wish I had time to show that relay system that they had set up. Dog has his team well coached. And he's not going to let out bat. The runner at third, he's going to put out on. So Jenny Ott gets the walk. Sets up a force at second. Lori Lamora, the batter. The Dog not holding back here in the early going. We're only in the third inning, but he doesn't want to give Ormsby any more runs than he has to. Strike one. Should be caught. Brunel takes it. Nothing across for Ormsby's. We're going to the top of the fourth with our score. Ormsby's 2, City Korina 1. Supervisor of Officials, Al Rose. We haven't had the pleasure of seeing Al thus far this year. I believe he umpires a lot of games in the Airbase League. Let's see where we're at here. This is Janice Mo Castine, the extra player tonight. Drops in. Going to put Misek in to run. Dog plays it to get the rally going with any inning that he can. If he sees a chance in the early going, he'll pull out his stops. He'll put somebody in the pinch run early in the game. That was Betsy Trombley, the second baseman. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. And the hard-hitting Keitha Brunel, the right fielder, stepping in there now. Popped up. Foul ball.
Good idea there, Keitha. Come on now.
Ball, 1-1. Popped again. Foul ball, strike 2. But now trying to go the opposite way instead of going with her power. So see Andrews right there. She'd come in to back up a play at third. That's hustling heads-up ball playing. Ball hit to the opposite side of the outfield. She's over there backing up the infield. That's a well hit ball in the gap. Brunel's going to be going for three. Throw's going to come to the plate. And City scores two on Keitha Brunel's triple. Three-2, City leads here in the top of the fourth inning. This is Jill Provost. It's the one I didn't know in the first inning. Wasn't sure of. Ball one. Ball two. Break.
Right now, Mooser, hit it hard somewhere, Mooser.
Popped up.
No.
No go. Wasn't deep enough.
Let's go, Kathy Young.
Held her up.
Now with a fly ball, we got it.
One down. Kathy Young, the batter. So that being the first out, and not hit too deep.
Go, Kathy Young.
Dog held her up, but two down now, with one down, and a pop-up pow would be the second out.
Clarky, hit a rope, Clarky.
I'm going to put Young on, set the double play. And Sarah Clark, the batter. So a pop-up now to the outfield, unless it's really shallow. I think we'd see the runner from third going. Strike.
Look for your pitch now, Sarah. Make your foot, hit a rope.
Right on the line. Landed right on the line. Young's going to come in. Had Ryan fielded that cleanly, they would have had Young at the plate. It popped out of her glove.
Let's go, Leffer. Keep your stab in the ballpark, Debbie Left. Just get it out there somewhere.
So two more for City. They lead now 5-2. So they walked Young to get to Clark, and she responded with a triple. Let's bring up shortstop Debbie Luff.
Hit a rope, Debbie Left. Hit a rope and run hard, Debbie. Put your heart into it, Debbie Left.
And the state playoffs in the B division, City finished second, Ormsby's finished third. Here's the throw. Clark scores easily. Throw was high. 6-2. Mad Dog keeping his players fired up. Two down, and Jean Levine Roberts, the batter, left credited with a sacrifice. Hits the second. And it goes from Egan to Roach. And we go now to the bottom of the fourth. City leading Ormsby's 6-2. 6-2.
Yes, sir.
First baseman Kathy Roach looks at strike one to lead off Ormsby's half of the fourth. Ormsby's trailing City Korina 6-2. Where's ball? 1-1. Peter Roberts on the mound for City. To left, Yvette Pajot back. She'll grab it, and we have one down.
1-2, good time, good work hard! Work hard, Chili! Work hard, 7 innings in here!
Karen Siskavich, the batter.
Your side, go, sir! Nice play.
Off Luff's glove at short. Carpenter over hustling that ball back into the infield.
Outfield, go to second base! Infield, you got 2 fill-ups!
And Shannon Andrews, the left fielder, will step in. Hard hit, nice grab. No, knocked down by Young. Safe. Running for my life here. I was expecting first baseman to give chase, but Becky Collins at catcher gave chase. Batter here, Mel DeFayette. Reaches. Goes under the glove of second baseman Betsy Trombley. Andrews goes to third. As I was saying, I expected Clark to be given chase, except that Collins came running in from the catcher position on that other play. And I got out of the way as quickly as I could. I was backing up originally to give Clark a shot at the ball, and I found myself getting in the way of Collins. This is Ryan, the batter. Strike. I was at first and third, 2 outs. 2 strikes on Pat Ryan. Strike 3, looking. Ryan goes down looking. Oh. So she'd like to have that one back. Nothing across for Ormsby's. We're going now to the 5th inning. Score remaining 6-2.
Let's do something here. Let's go. Carpy now. Hit a roll, Carpy. Play it now, Carpy now. Hit a roll back there.
So put a bell on Collins so I can hear her coming.
He does have bells in her soul.
Does he?
Bet wants to know if she can have a cigarette.
Can I have a cigarette with you chasing me?
Boy, you had Beaker so mad the other night.
Strike 1 to Carpenter. Strike 2. Grabbed it. Oh.
Come on, Bitsky, start us up. You in the top.
Tammy Carpenter hits the third base. Lori Lamora made a nice grab running into the fence. And Yvette Pajot, left fielder, will step in. Ball one.
Good eye, Betsy. Good eye, Pajot.
Strike two.
Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it.
Two down.
Let's go, Biffer!
And Becky Collins. The girl who almost ran me over. Between innings, Janice Castine said,
Go, Biffer!
gets in your way, run him over, you have my permission. As long as Janice doesn't decide to run me over, I guess I'll be all right. Base hit to left field for Collins. Oh, the catcher has a base hit. And extra player, Janice Mo Castine, the batter. Janice was smiling tonight, but last year she was blaming me. Every time I showed up to tape, they lost. And she'd figured it out that it was my fault. But that was last year's story, and we've taped her at least once or twice this year, and they've won. So she said I could come back. Popped up. Nothing across for City. We go now to the bottom of the fifth, with City leading Ormsby 6-2. Let's see if I can figure out who the batter is here. This is Paula Egan, extra player, I believe. Off the wall. 2 strikes on her. Young line catches the liner. And this will bring up Darlene Egan.
Watch your way, Tomato! Watch Watch your side here! He's sneaky!
Strike one.
Nice fire!
There's a base hit to left field. Top of the order, Kelly Brickle, left center fielder. Strike one. Young at third, goes to second for one, throw to first, not in time.
Good try, good hustle, catch the Tomato! Nice hustle! Shoot it!
Popped out of Clark's glove, but Fricker was there anyway. 2 outs. Carol Dumas, the batter. She's the right fielder. Strike one hits the corner. Ball one. Ball two. Two balls and a strike. Carpenter pulls it down. Nothing across for Ormsby's. We go now to the top of the 6th inning with City Korina leading Ormsby's 6-2.
Let's go hit City. Let's have some fun in here. Let's go hit the battle.
Ready to swing.
Come on now. Come on, lady. Come on, lady. Some more. Come on, let's go back. Get on.
Go, Betsy. Air it out, Betsy.
Come on, Betsy. Come on, Betsy. Base in. Base in. Base in. Take your base in. Right there.
Base hit. Betsy Trombley leading off here with a base hit. And Becky Wykes is going to come in here. Apparently Brunel injured herself running around in that triple. So Becky Wykes coming in here batting for Brunel. I'm not sure if she's already moved in defensively. I didn't notice. Strike one. They call her Tomato because she's always trying to catch up. Tomato Wykes at bat. Base hit to left, the throw to second. Let's see what the call is.
Let's go, Moose!
Caller safe. Bang banger. Couldn't tell from this angle. This is Jill Provo, the right center fielder. Ball one. Nobody out here. City Korina threatening again. Popped up. Should be caught. Andrews Rabbit. They're at the top of the 6th inning. And third baseman Kathy Young, the batter. A one. One hopper to Ott. The second. The first. Double play. Pretty double play. Egan did a good job in turning on that one. We go now to the bottom of the 6th. Nothing across for City, and it's 6-2. Shortstop Jenny Ott, the batter. Hard hit ball through the left side, base hit.
running! Somebody go get it hard!
A leadoff single. This will bring up the cleanup batter, Lori Lamora, the third baseman.
Good pitch!
Strike one. The second base. They get one. Trombley, the bluff. They got one down. Get the lead runner, and Kathy Roach, the first baseman, will step in. This is the inning that Ormsby has to do something in. At the heart of their order. The seventh inning coming up next. Ball one. So a big inning here. Bottom of the sixth inning. Well hit ball by Roach. Pajot coming in. She grabs it. Two down.
Watch your way, Tomato!
And Karen Siskavich, the batter.
You got it out on second base, everybody!
Ball one. Pajot, whoops. Kathy Young going over to say hello. There we go now to the top of the seventh with City Korina leading Ormsby's 6-2.
Clarky, you start us up now. Anchor your foot, Clarky, and hit a rope somewhere. Just like you've been doing for 2 weeks now, Clarky!
First baseman Sarah Clark. Leading off the top of the seventh. City Korina leading Ormsby's. Foul.
Good idea, Clarky. Just keep hitting it hard. Just keep hitting it hard, Sarah Clark.
Debbie Luff on deck. And a pitch. Strike. Nice backhanded stab by Roach. We have one down. Nice grab on a nice poke. Bring up shortstop Debbie Luff with Bina Roberts to follow.
Let's go, Debbie Luff. You and me, Debbie Luff. Push it, push it, push it.
Ott to first in time. Two down.
Go, Bean woman, hit a rope, Beaner!
Roberts.
Good job, Beaner!
Foul ball. Old Gene the Bean will put the brakes on and go back and do it again.
Beaner, let it get down in your zone, and hit it hard. Just like a fence post, Big Beaner.
Popped up. Ryan giving chase.
Good call, good listen, Peter. Push your feet, push your feet. Come here, Peter. Good job.
That'll be it for City Korina. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. With City holding on to a 4-run advantage. 6-2 over Ormsby's. Shannon Andrews will lead off the attack here for Ormsby's. They need 4 to tie, 5 to win here in the bottom of the 7th. Andrews, DeFayette, Ryan, and Ryan are the scheduled batters. 2-0. Strike, 2-1. Strike 2. Foul ball. Oh, Andrews fouls out. 1 down. And Mel DeFayette, the batter. And hits to Pajot. Yvette grabs it. And we have 2 down. 2 up, 2 down, and Pat Ryan, the batter. She went down looking last time up. Looked at the 3rd strike. In foul territory, Pajot over, and it's a ball game. A final score, City Korina 6, Ormsby's 2. That's the way it was on this July 30th, a Thursday evening in Plattsburgh. City over Ormsby's in the semifinal round in the Plattsburgh City Women's League.